Hey you guys, Barrel here with another video review. This time I've got the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Megatron. Now this figure is based off of Megatron's design in the Xbox and PlayStation game Transformers War for Cybertron by High Moon Studios. It's a very, very nice representation of the War for Cybertron Megatron. It looks exactly like him. The gray is a bit more white, like he's a bit more gray in the game, but overall I think they did a really good job representing him, especially with the gun and the tank mode, and just everything looks great. Now, obviously, being based off the Cybertron game, his alternate mode here is the Cybertronian tank thing. I don't really know which. I mean, he's got treads, but they can go out like this, and now you have a bit more of a little tank. And then you got your little hover mode. Anyway, yeah, it's very different. But yeah, so tank mode is really nothing to write home about. It is what it is. You know, it looks like it does in the game, and that's kind of it. So to get into the transformation, first you want to just pop off his fusion cannon right here, and then you want to flip these little tabs up, and you want to unpeg and unfold out his whole leg assembly. He's got big chunky legs, just like he does in the game. Then you want to come around here and flip these tread pieces out and maneuver his shoulders downward, and then move his little chest piece here up. Then you want to fold his feet pieces down, flip these around, same thing on the other one, fold down and around. Then you want to move the treads here like this, and then his hands are just kind of hiding inside the little pieces, so you want to pop those out. They can be extremely difficult to get out at times, which is kind of annoying. It's pretty much my only really gripe with the figure, aside from the bit of an off gray. But yeah, so the hands just pop out. The lower ones are a lot easier to get out. The ones up here are a bit harder to get out. A lot harder to get out, actually. Oh. Gonna come out. There we go. See, what you want to do is you want to kind of get your thumb under his little thumb piece right here. Then it becomes a lot easier. Then you clamp it together, fold it, twist it, and bring it down. Then you want to take this little shoulder piece and peg it out, flip it around, and oh, Megatron, your head. There you go, buddy. Get your head out, and then you come around to this one. You struggle all the same getting the hand out. Then you flip it, just kind of work it in there, and then straighten out the shoulders, straighten out the legs, come around to the back, fold this big piece up, and as we pan the camera back up, here you have the War for Cybertron Megatron in his robot mode. Now obviously, you know, being his fusion cannon, you can peg it onto either one of his arms here, whichever one you so desire. They both have the peg piece right here for it. So yeah, and that's him in robot mode. The robot mode I think is really nice. They did it just as well as they did the vehicle mode. I really like the subtle purple paint applications here and there. His Decepticon logo looks great. He's got nice painted red eyes. His head sculpt just looks great in general. His arms and just all the little details and sculpting and molding and the arm pieces and the leg pieces and the panels and everything just looks really great. It comes together really nice. Even the nice kind of Decepticon logo back here with his big tube kind of pieces, the tanks. His legs are kind of hollow, so he looks pretty bad from the back, leg-wise at least, the lower body, just because of the way that the transformation works, but from the front, he just looks phenomenal, and they did really well. Then, on his accessories, he does come with the fusion cannon, of course, like, you know, Megatron should have. It is loosely based off the riot cannon weapon in the actual game, but, you know, it looks really great as his fusion cannon, so I don't mind that it's not as close to the riot cannon as it could be, because just all the detail and work on this thing is absolutely phenomenal. This is an amazing accessory. It looks so great with him. It looks so great in general. I absolutely love it. And it pegs onto him just like that. It stays pretty well too, you know, as well as it could. So yeah, that's about it for the Transformers War for Cybertron Megatron. Well, I guess I do a little size comparison here. I mean, he's deluxe size, so there's not a lot to say about that, but I can bring in the War for Cybertron Soundwave here, and he's about as tall as Soundwave, and obviously a lot bigger and chunkier, as Megatron should be. Soundwave's a lot skinnier than Megatron. So I think they size compare pretty well, actually. So yeah, War for Cybertron, Transformers Deluxe Megatron. Great figure. If you see him, definitely pick him up. He looks absolutely phenomenal. Is amazing if you're a fan of the game or just a fan of Megatron in general. It's a really, really great Megatron figure, and I would not pass it up if you have the chance to get it. So this has been my review of the Transformers War for Cybertron Megatron. Thank you for watching, and this is Barrel signing off.